Hey babies, and how you all doing? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi. So guys, yesterday we get to see your faves leave Biggie's house. We get to see Cassia, Topher, and OC leave Biggie's house. Meanwhile, that eviction in particular stirred a whole lot of emotions and reactions, to those affected. And then some of the housemates who made it to the top 8 has quite a lot to say about Victoria and Cassia. Just calm down, watch this video to the very end so you don't miss out on any gist at all. And please, while you do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So let's kickstart already how everything happened. Aftermath of the evictions of the OC, Cassia and Topher, Kellyrae went through it. Baba was so stressed out. He was just staring at space. He was found sitting at the kitchen counter and was just staring downwards. He was just there deep in thought. Cassia's eviction really affected Kellyrae, no cap. In fact, Oz came to meet him there, and they were talking about their plates. Their plate that has their name on it in her. So they were talking about that. Now talking about how emotion set in, Victoria wasn't herself. So I remember, was it not last week eviction year, where herself and Cassia was safe, and she was like, "Yo, imagine." That it was the week Sean and Handy left, and she was like saying, imagine Cassia left, that she would have been sleeping by now. Baby girl had to face that experience yesterday. Victoria was not happy at all. Ozzy was the one who went to meet her at the garden to have some conversation with her, and then she was like, she really wished Cassia was around, like she was safe, because she has actually stood up back to back, and truly Cassia was a regular customer, so she felt like that Cassia deserves to stay, because she has been standing up back to back. And then she told Ozzy that I'll be disturbing you a lot this week. You guys know now, Victoria is not really close to some other people in that house. It's given right now that baby girl is going to move back to her shell, but let's see how the weeks, plays out. Meanwhile, at the other end, Kellyrae needed to keep himself busy. He started sweeping the closet, and he was sneezing while sweeping, meaning that baby boy has really cried. He was now blowing his nose, trying to clean his eyes. I'm like, oh, EJ love. Forget to love is so interesting. Like baby man, I be baby boy, Cassia's baby boy, was just, weak and tired. Like he was at the HOH condo staring at space. I don't even know what was going on in his mind as at that time. Don't worry, Kellyrae, you're fine. Later on, he went out and, started gisting with all of the housemates like he was never thinking. Meanwhile, in all of this that is going on, another person that was so affected with the eviction of their loved one was Anita. Anita literally kept mute. After Topher left, she could not speak, she could not even talk much. She went outside the garden, spreading in her clothes, and what came out from her mouth with a deep sigh of relief is that is well. That was what she said. Before you know it, she went to eat her small chops from Kellyrae's birthday. Afterwards, she went straight to bed. She retired to bed immediately. Talking about retiring to bed, after Victoria finished staying at the garden for a long while, putting on her dark shade, she also went to bed. In fact, she went to bed first before Anita covered herself up on her hoodie. She just covered herself up. I'm like, chai, Victoria, how are you going to cope this week? Now, talking about coping this week, it may seem as though the rest of the housemates do not really care. Especially because of the recent event that transpired, yes, of Chinwe Ruthie coming to the house. In fact, they were so happy they made it to top 8, and they were lamenting and lambasting the three housemates who came, the 3 mosquitoes who came to actually shake them off. They were just saying, oh, see me there, they said they go Kaduna, this one, that one, and then it was Onyeka. This Onyeka again, who raised up this thing and said, now see Victoria, when she went and ganged up with mean people, now they've all left her. I'm like, hey, Victoria this, Victoria that. Every time Onyeka, you and Victoria, you must be really obsessed with this girl, because what? Wani Sef, the said Wani that you claim that is Victoria's friend, has not lamented the way you're lamenting about this thingy. Like, you all watched Wani's diary session yesterday. You guys saw how she went about it, but you saw how Onyeka went about it during her diary session. Like, she was the one who raised it up again and said, now see Victoria. Now, she went and ganged up with evil people, mean people. Now they've left her. She's all alone. You know? I'm like, yo. So in Onyeka's mind, she's been vindicated even by viewers. That's why Cassia had to go. In her delusional mind anyways, when they come out, they will understand the business. Meanwhile, still on Victoria, they want to finish Victoria with insults. This one nearly called her that she's a mumu. I'll be waiting in column that Victoria is a mumu. See now, she could now, all her people has left. She cannot even look Wani in the eyes. In my mind, I'm like, she cannot look Wani in the eyes. What did she even do to Wani? That is my question. What did Victoria do to Wani? This one, they were eating food, their tummy were filled up, and then they are here yarning up at her. Like, I don't understand. She could not look Wani in the eyes. Why? What did she do to Wani? Anyways, talking about Victoria Handler posted this pictures of Victoria and Cassia with this write-up that says it's almost impossible to find the word to express the feelings after tonight's eviction. Victoria gained a sister, someone who was there for her through it all, and it will be tough to get through this last week without you. But not to worry, we will see you on Sunday, bestie. Go and conquer the world, our very own small Pepe. Meanwhile, they would even see on Saturday, because there's going to be Saturday night party where the ex-housemates will be coming. Victoria's handler has been following everywhere Cassia appear to actually drop comments. That's what Victoria would actually do. And then here, when they posted the video of Cassia from bbnaija official page, Victoria Handler replied and said, such a gorgeous woman in and out. Oh, Castoria, my kidney, I miss them anyways. Cassia's Handler posted this one. While we are saddened by Cassia's departure in the BBN house, let's remember that everything happens for a reason. Her journey in the Big Brother Nigeria house has been nothing short of inspiring, creative and full of ups and downs, yet she came out as a queen. K Squad and all Double K lovers, thank you for your support. Without you, Cassia and the Double K pair wouldn't have come this far in the game. Your love and support is so beautiful to witness. Please write a beautiful short note in the comment section for her so she can see it. And yes, they've been dropping beautiful short notes for Cassia, like sweet words for her. Meanwhile, people have been sharing her pictures, writing sweet things about her too. Dami, one of the three agents posted and said, my baby Cassia. And then someone said, Fu came out first time with a good record, went back to disgrace your generation. Anyways, anywhere the Dami Chinwe come out is drag for them. I'm going to talk more about them later, how the drags is just too much on these three biggest agents. Meanwhile, it's trending Kellyrae we are sorry on the social space, because when the fans saw him moody, of course we all know the fans planned all of this thing. If not, Cassia would have still been in the house and Kellyrae would have had a good birthday. Now look at Kellyrae, his birthday, he did not enjoy it because his wife gets to leave. Anyways, I believe it's for a good cause. And then the fans have been trending, they are sorry to him. Oh, our man, we are sorry. Yes, so Kellyrae, we are sorry because we want you to win the money. Like, they're just telling him sorry. Kellyrae handler hasn't posted what's going on. He's supposed to milk this moment. Talking about his handler, people are complaining that they are not utilizing the opportunity. But one good thing is that their faves is actually love. I never cried like this before in my life for BBN favorites. As you can see, this actually got to people. And then Comrade said, okay, let's move to the next gist. Comrade said, this is an indication that people can't love your favorites more than you, and they won't go all out for your faves. You must focus on your faves. And then this person said, I remember Kellyrae fans saying they are voting Tofa. Now, why is this going on? Because I think people were surprised to see that Tofa left before Anita. They are expecting reverse to be the case, because the last time they said, oh, Tofa has rich mummies, on his base. To see him go, people were so surprised. Though, talking about some Kellyrae fans saying they are going to vote Tofa, the cocoa of the matter is you as a fan base should be ready to take the bull by the horn to save your fave. Do not rely on anybody. I think that's what Comrade is trying to talk about. Because if Victoria fan base has relied on them too, you would have been telling us another story right now. Maybe Vicky would have also been home. Alright, Rennie said shippers have done it again. They got rid of another top boy who gave the spotlight to the girl. They didn't vote for Tofa. It's a shame. I don't know why people trend this thing. Like, you guys create narrative with ships that it doesn't favor the guys and all of that. I know Tofa is 24. BBM fans will defend Okay, I'm gonna skip that. They were even dragging Big Brother. So fans are actually reacting on Tofa's real age. When I was just telling you guys about the eviction show, I discussed how Tofa finally revealed his real age to us, and people are like, "Wow, they were dragging Big Brother production for it." Production eyes don't see plenty things. Like everything is on production. Okay, Comrade says OC has the least percentage of votes in the history of Big Brother. 0.32 is wide. And then Tick Babi said, for him not to even have at least 1%, how come his brother topped Tofa? Hope is not a replacement. I don't know why people feel like there is always mago with production when it comes to saving this housemate. But I think the reason why he got that low vote is because they did not vote him at all and they focused on Ozzy. Alright, Hughes says Ozzy has more vote than Tofar. Did Charles of Play use Nengi endorsement money to vote for them? Someone said sheep ended Tofar. So people are having this thing that how come Ozzy is safe and Tofar left? They feel like Tofar is stronger no matter what. Ozzy is supposed to be the one going. So they've been questioning the in and out of this nomination. Do you also have that notion that Tofar is meant to stay and Ozzy leaves? Omo, do not underrate any fan base. Oh, that's what nobody should do. Do not underrate anyone. Any which ways, guys, tell me, how do you feel about last night's eviction? How was it for you? Did your fave go or did your fave stay? Let me know about that in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.